Dear students, today we will study about lymphatic system. What is lymphatic system? It is also a transport system in human beings, and it is a system of tiny tubes that are known as lymph vessels or lymphatics and lymph nodes or lymph glands in the human body which transport the liquid that's called lymph from body tissues to the blood circulatory system. This means what is lymph? lymph जो होता है that is जो टिश्यू फ्लूइड होता है जिसमें लार्ज प्रोटीन मॉलिक्यूल्स होते हैं, डाइजेस्टेड फैट होता है, जर्म फ्रॉम द सेल्स होते हैं या फ्रेगमेंट्स ऑफ डेड सेल्स होते हैं जो एंटर होते हैं टाइनी ट्यूब्स में that are known as lymph capillaries and that tissue fluid is known as lymph. This means this lymph that is returned to the blood by a lymphatic system. So today we will study about lymphatic system. First, lymph is a fluid involved in transportation. It also, as blood helps in transportation of food and oxygen, lymph also helps in transport of plasma, proteins, blood cells that escape into the intercellular space in the tissues, and that is known as lymph. And lymph is similar to blood plasma but it is colorless and contains less proteins. Lymph it drains into lymphatic capillaries which join to form lymph vessels and which open into large veins. और function of lymph जो है, this means first what is lymph? Lymph, you remember, lymph is a yellow liquid which is similar in composition to blood plasma, but it is not red like blood. It is colorless because it does not contain red blood cells. और इसमें क्या होते हैं? Lymph it contains large proteins and digested food which come into it from tissue fluid between the cells. And lymph it also contains germs from the cells and fragments of dead cells. This means this lymph it is another medium of circulation in human body. But lymph it flows only in one direction from body tissues to the heart. It does not flow from tissues to heart to the tissues. It also only flows from body tissues to the heart, and it remains outside the cells of the body, so it is also called extracellular fluid. And lymph it contains special type of white blood cells, and white blood cells these are known as lymphocytes and which help in fighting infection and disease. और जो lymph की function है, इसकी function क्या है? Its function is to carry, absorb digested fat from intestines, and it also drains excess fluid from extracellular spaces back into the blood. This means this lymph its function is to carry absorbed digested fat from intestines, and जो excess fluid होता है into extracellular space in our cells, it drains that fluid back into our blood. Now we will see what is composition of lymph. Before discussing composition of lymph, let me tell you how this lymph is carried in our body. जो lymphatic system है, it consists of following parts. इसमें lymph capillaries आते हैं, lymph vessels आते हैं, lymph nodes और lymph glands. जो lymph capillaries होते हैं, ये tiny tubes होते हैं which are present in whole body just like our blood capillaries. लेकिन इनमें क्या डिफरेंस है? जो lymph capillaries होते हैं, they are having closed ends, and जो blood capillaries होते हैं, they have open ends. And जो pores होते हैं in walls of lymph capillaries, वो होते हैं bigger in size than our blood capillaries. Why? Oh, there are open ends of lymph capillaries so that the जो tissue fluid होता है that can seep into the walls of lymph capillaries present in our body tissues. And जो pores होते हैं they are bigger, so even जो large protein molecules present होते हैं हमारे tissue fluid में, they can also enter through these lymph capillaries. और जो lymph capillaries हैं, they join to form lymph vessels. और lymph vessels जो होते हैं उनको होते हैं lymph nodes. उनको होते हैं, you can see lymph vessels have, when lymph capillary join they form lymph vessels, and lymph vessels have lymph nodes, or we can say lymph glands at their intervals. And जो lymph nodes है, इनमें क्या होते हैं? इनमें होते हैं special type of white blood cells that are known as lymphocytes. और lymphocytes की क्या function है? They are involved in cleaning of lymph and protecting our body from disease. और जो lymph vessels होते हैं, they are connected to the large veins of our blood circulatory system. Got it? Now we will see what is composition of lymph. Lymph में क्या क्या होता है? First, it contains water. Second, इसमें सॉलिड्स होते हैं, और जो सॉलिड्स इसमें प्रेजेंट होते हैं वो होते हैं प्रोटीन्स, फैट्स, कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स और अदर कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट्स. प्रोटीन्स में क्या होता है? इसमें 3 वेराइटीज़ ऑफ प्रोटीन्स, एल्बुमिन, ग्लोबिन एंड फिब्रिनोजिन. और इसमें फैट्स होते हैं, कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स होते हैं और यूरिया होता है. इसमें क्लोराइड्स होते हैं, इनऑर्गेनिक फॉस्फोरस होता है, कैल्शियम, एंजाइम्स एंड एंटीबॉडीज आर आल्सो प्रेजेंट इन दिस lymph. And what we will see, what are functions of this lymph. This lymph, or we can say lymphatic system, it supplies nutrition and oxygen to the parts where blood cannot reach. This means its function is to supply nutrition and oxygen to those parts where blood cannot reach. Second, its function is to drain away excessive fluids that are present in extracellular space. And जो lymph it returns proteins to the blood from tissue spaces. This means it puts into circulation large protein molecules by carrying them from tissues into the bloodstream, which could not be absorbed by blood capillaries due to their large size. और जो है it also carries digested fat for the nutritive process. और fats में जो होते हैं intestines में, they are also absorbed through the lymph. और जो lymphocytes होते हैं, white blood cells and monocytes of the lymph, they act as defensive mechanism or defensive cells of the body because they kill the germs that are drained out of the body tissues. And lymph जो है, it also removes bacteria from tissue. This is all about lymphatic system. This means जो lymph है, it also helps remove waste products from like fragments of dead cells from our body. This is how circulation takes place in human beings with the help of human circulatory system and lymphatic system. Thank you.